Hey creative, want your Illustrator artwork to stand out without spending hours tweaking shapes? In this video, I'm showing how to create and master custom brushes that will take your design to mind-blowing. And yes, you don't need to be a pro to pull this off. There are 5 main types of custom brushes, but today we'll focus on the one that beginners love, art brushes. So let us try to make our first custom brushes inside Adobe Illustrator. We're going to create first the simple shape that we're going to turn it to our custom brush, and at the end we're going to see how we can use it in the real life designing process. So first of all, I want to create the simple shape. So I go to the shape here and I select ellipse tool, and I'm going to make a simple ellipse over here. I'm going to hit Ctrl C and Ctrl F to copy and duplicate it in font. So Ctrl C F. After that one, I'm going to drag them. I'm going to make them in a straight line. So let's go and check them. I'm holding shift in order to make them align perfectly with one another. So after this ellipse tools, I'm going to create also one rectangle because I want to create a shape by joining ellipse and the rectangle. So let's go with the rectangle tool right now. And I want this rectangle to be around our circles. Just like that one, and I'm going to put it behind my circles. So in the layer panel, I'm going to drag it to be behind like that one, and we don't see the circles because they are of the same color, so I can just change the color of the rectangle. And after this one, now I'm going to join these circles in rectangle by using a shape builder tool. I'm going to drag and select all of them, and in my tools I select the shape builder tool like that one. I'm going to join them by deleting these circles. So I want to make like a rectangle with the holes on it, so I'm going to delete these circles. With the shape builder selected, I go to my first circle, holding alt and click to delete, and then second one, hold alt and click to delete, the same to every single circle in a line. And this one now has been one shape, and we're going to turn it into our custom brush. So we can select it like that one, and we go to window and direct to brushes. So let's go and check. Here they are. So we're going to create brushes, and here now we don't use the brushes that we have here. We're just going to add. That's why we want to customize, want to make our own new brand brush. So we're going to click the plus sign here. Remember, we have selected our shape, so adding the new brush here is going to just make the selected thing in the artboard to be our new brush. Yeah, so I'm going to click here the plus sign over here, and now they want me to select which kind of brush I want to add. And as I've said that today I'm going to explain on the art brush, so I'm going to add it as art brush, and at the end of this one we're going to see how we can use it in the real designing life. So we need to add the art brush. So after this one I'm going to click OK like that. On this window, give us the opportunity to set the properties of the new brush that we are going to add now, from the name to direction and color and everything. So we don't want to waste time. We're going to write the name. Let us write new brush. Here you can set the width of your brush. You can just set any. From there you can set the brush scale option. You play with those things. Main point is to know how to create our custom brush inside Adobe Illustrator. So from here now we can go to the direction. Let the direction be as it is, and we're going to see how we're going to apply this one. And the color, let it be, but you can change, but I can just select this kind of overlap, and here we go. So now you can see in our brush panel we have added our new brush. So even if we're going to delete this one in our artboard, we still have it as a new blank brush in our brush panel. So let us try to see how can we use this one in the real designing life. So I'm going to draw a simple circle in my artboard. So in the shape tool, I take the ellipse tool and I want to make it the perfect circle. So I'll click shift and drag like that one. After having my circle like this one, I don't need it to have any kind of color. And after this one, with the circle selected, I'm going now to select the brush that we have made currently. So after just clicking this one, boom, it has done. So this is how we're creating shapes or some decorative borders effortless. So with our circle selected in our artboard, we have just clicked the new brush that we have made of recent, and boom, our circle have this now like good decorative borders from the brush that we have made currently. So from this one, you still have the chance to do more and more as you want. So let us try to play with this one in any way in order to have fun of this one. You can add or reduce the strokes points here from this side over here. So adding this point is going to make this bigger like that one. So it depends on the kind of project that you're working with, because this one, when you're adding, things are going to things are going to change like that one. And when you keep adding, things are going to change. And remember, all these are just the borders. Our original shape has no fill, so let us try to fill it and see how it's gonna be. Let us leave this one. So here we go. You can try to play with it. Don't just take my word. Keep creating, keep designing, keep pushing your limit, and most of all, have fun of it.